This comes from AB on YouTube.
Screw you, AB.
Might just be me, but I think
It
that
probably is.
Tupac's best work came out after his death.
That's weird. That's a weird take.
I mean, besides, like, I was looking at it like, okay, maybe he's talking about the Don Illuminati theory that came out like 8 weeks after his death. But he said his best work, which means like everything that came out after his death.
Yeah,
which is what?
And also that would mean he thinks that the Dom Illuminati stuff is his best work.
Which is
it isn't. It's fine. It's good, but it's not his best. You know.
Me Against the World, Strictly for My, All Eyes on Me. This is classic stuff right
3
here.
3 for 3 right there.
I hate to spoil anyone who didn't watch the last episode as is watching it through the Instagram, but I put All Eyes on Me as one of my favorite albums of all time. It's in the top 10 list. I mean, all right, I'm gonna go through it now and look at Tupac's work posthumously. And
yeah, list it off.
So we have it's released under, I think it's Machiavelli, the Don Illuminati theory, which, you know, it's good. I like it. Some of the songs sort of sound like I don't know, like not unfinished, but like the clarity is not great. But it's still it's great stuff, great bars, it's great Tupac.
Definitely back then with the technologies that were available.
But I mean, like compared to his other albums,
it's so hard to make.
No.
Music.
I mean, like compared to his other albums.
Yeah, I know.
Even his posthumous albums, they sound much clearer.
Yeah.
We have "Are You Still Down," which I think is one. It's all right. It's full of a lot of it's an hour and 42 minutes. It's a double album. It's 26 songs. It's full of bloat, and this was the last album that sort of had the Tupac Shakur family input. It had his mother's input on it. It was the first posthumous album. I think I like maybe Hellraiser and what is it? Do for Love. That's it. I mean, the rest of it's just bloat. And then you have
Cash Grab,
Still I Rise with Outlaws, which came out 3 years after his death. I mean, I haven't listened. I'll be honest, I haven't listened to this because it came out after his death. I really haven't listened to this. And then you have Until the End of Time in 2001, which again, another double album, 28 songs, 2 hours, filled to the brim with features. Which I mean,
well, of course, you got to fill in the book.
But I mean, to be fair, All Eyes on Me had a lot of features on it. But the difference was that All Eyes on Me is a good album. But and then we have Better Days, which came out in 2002, filled to the absolute brim with all features. I mean, Outlaws, Nas, remixes, people Trick Daddy, if you know who that is.
Oh, the legendary.
I like one song on this album, and it's Thug's Mansion with Nas. And the only reason I know that song exists is because the remix is on Nas's album Godson. That's the only reason I know it. And then you have Loyal to the Game, which came out in 2004.
No one even knows who you're talking about at this point.
Loyal to the Game, you want to know who produced this album, who mixed this album?
A child?
Eminem.
That's weird.
Eminem begged Tupac's mother to make a posthumous Tupac album, and it's awful. It's not good.
That's like prime Eminem too.
So you have
early
Tupac.
2000s.
You have Tupac, who died in 1996 on a song with Eminem and 50 Cent.
I didn't know Eminem did that. That's
he did.
In the middle of his hot streak, he just
Tupac definitely never met Eminem. He probably never met 50 Cent.
Well, that's fine, as long as it's a respect thing and the music comes out.
I don't agree with that. Don't put two artists who have never met each other on the same song.
Why not?
That's disrespectful.
If the family's okay with it, I don't think it's that disrespectful.
No, that's disrespectful.
And you know Tupac would respect Eminem. Eminem's one of the best, and that was the best version
if he was
of Eminem.
alive.
But what's the issue? I don't know.
I mean, I don't like that. I mean, putting two people who've never met each other on the same song, because we don't know if Tupac would have approved of that. We don't know. He wasn't there.
You wouldn't know, but I don't know.
And then
the most disrespectful part is making bad music.
I think the worst part of this album is the song "Loyal to the Game" with 50 Cent. Is that they manipulated his voice? They made him say things that he never said.
Really? They could do that back then?
At the end of the song, he gives a shout out to one of the features, G Unit. He says, like, shout out G Unit, like, mother effing whatever, like, shout out G Unit. He never said that. He never said the words G Unit on a vocal track on anything. Eminem or whoever was a part of that, mixed and mastered his vocals to make him say that.
How'd they get that done in 2004?
I don't know, but that is just...
They were using the early ChatGPT software.
But that is just disrespectful.
That's honestly, if you can get him to say shout out G Unit in 2004, that's impressive. Maybe disrespectful, but that's impressive.
I guess. And then finally...
Bro, there's more?
There is. A whopping decade after this man died, we have Pac's Life, which every single song has a feature or is a remix.
Yeah, they're running low. They're running low on material, so... I mean, even just as a casual Tupac listener, just going through the discography, you know where the iconic songs come from, what albums are the iconic names, and that have changed the course of rap history. Those are not them. You have Tupacalypse Now, strictly for, I can't say that word, Me Against the World, and All Eyes on Me, and the Don Kill Illuminati Theory. That's it. That's all you need to listen to. I mean, I guess if you want, he has more albums out posthumously than he made while he was alive. He has, including the Don Kill Illuminati Theory, he has 5. Well, speaking of that, did you know Biggie came out with the song 10 months ago? Yeah, I saw that. He did, and it was terrible. It was terribly mixed. I have it up right now. It's called GOAT, and it's featuring Ty Dolla $ign, which that I find disrespectful because Eminem, I think he can get away with it because he's Eminem. And no, he has a song out 1 month ago. Oh no, with Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign. Let's Ride, trailer anthem featuring Lambo and Ty Dolla $ign. Oh yeah, he does. I mean, I don't know who's worse. I think what they did with Tupac was worse because Biggie has, besides Life After Death, obviously, he has 3 posthumous albums. One was like a duet, I don't know, but Tupac has more posthumous albums out than alive albums. That's weird. He has 6. Yeah. So I'm just looking through the recent Biggie uploads on his YouTube channel, and 10 months ago he came up with a video. This is a dead man, mind you. He came out with a video 10 months ago that said... 20 decades. Not 20 decades. 22 decades. Man, that guy's old. He came out with a video 10 months ago titled, The Metaverse is Coming. Biggie, dude. That's Biggie. It's just weird. This is all strange. Abusing, people who are corpses at this point. I mean, I think what X's team has done post Bad Vibes Forever has been all right. I mean, they had a song, Lil Uzi did a song with X, and I don't think they ever linked up in the studio together, but they didn't put it on streaming. They just put it on YouTube for a few hours and they deleted it. So people want it, they can search for re-uploads, whatever, find it. But I think that's different. I don't like the idea of just having a Tupac album with people on it that he never met, that he probably might not even have approved of. And the other thing is, and the one thing, and then I'll move on because we've got half an hour left, is these beats, because I've skimmed through them. These beats are like these 2000, 2006, whatever, 2004 beats on tracks recorded in the 90s. They don't mix. That's the weird, because beats, it's tough to make a posthumous album because the person is obviously not alive. They can't have as much involvement as you'd want them to. Beats is like the one element you can actually control, and you can make that good in the moment for a posthumous album. So to fail on the beats, there's really no excuse. No. All right, so I've said my piece. I'm a big. He's mad. I'm a big Tupac guy, so I have my. As much of a Tupac fan as I am, I haven't really listened to these albums, and I probably never will unless I'm really, really bored and I want to torture myself. But that's telling for a Tupac fan to not listen to these albums.